Today we're going to talk about the upcoming changes to your email. In the morning when you log in, your email will have moved to the new server. This will require a change to your cell phone if you're already receiving or expect to be receiving email there. Whether you're on iPhone or Android, the process is very similar. You may already have your email configured through Mail, Gmail, or any other such source that came native to the phone. We're going to go ahead and remove this connection first of all, and then we're going to install Outlook on the phone where we can connect more easily. To begin, go ahead and open up your existing connection to your email. You should see whatever content you previously had there. We're going to open up the settings for that. You'll notice here, typically there's going to be 3 dots or 3 bars or a little gear, something along those lines. And then if we scroll to the bottom, typically there's going to be another option for settings here. Once we're in here, we can go ahead and find the account that we're talking about. And we can go ahead and delete the account here. In this case, it's done by checking, yet again, the 3 dots or 3 bars or gear and manage accounts. We can find the email account that we're talking about. In this case, I'm using my test account here, and you can see that it's currently an Exchange account, which is most likely what you have. We're going to go ahead and remove this account, and even if it gives us a scary warning about deleting content or what have you, all this content should already be migrated and should never have been stored explicitly on the phone anyway, so it's safe to go ahead and remove. We'll notice now that we should no longer have access to this account, and that might take a second to actually take full effect. Next up, we're going to go ahead and install Outlook. You can do this from your iOS apps or from the Google Play Store. We're going to use the search feature and simply look for Outlook. You should see it should have this familiar Outlook icon, and it should be provided by Microsoft Corporation. Let's go ahead and install it. This may take a second, and this entire process will be a lot easier if you're connected to the Wi-Fi instead of just your cellular data. While we're in our App Store here after installing Outlook or while waiting for it, we should also go ahead and install a different application called the Microsoft Authenticator. You can see here, again, it's produced by Microsoft Corporation, and in this case, it's a blue padlock. We'll go ahead and hit install. And once this is done, we'll go back to our home screen. Typically, the icons will create themselves here, but if not, you might find them in your app tray by swiping up. Once we've downloaded the Microsoft Authenticator, let's start the process here. We're going to open this application. We'll start off by accepting their terms of service and then signing in with our work or school account. We'll enter our email here. And it'll direct us to a web browser. Again, when you enter your email, this will be your actual email, not the test email I displayed here. When we open up in a web browser, it's going to have us sign in yet again. And it's going to ask us to register more information. We'll hit next. We'll scroll down and select next. This is encouraging us to use the Authenticator app. We can click this button here, and this is going to link us to the app automatically. And we should see that the account was added successfully. You can confirm this by clicking on it, and you should see a password being generated. Don't bother recording this at this time. This will change constantly. Now that we've got the Authenticator app set up, let's open Outlook. We're going to add an account here. Confirm our password again. And yet again, it's going to ask us for more information. Don't worry, once we get through this, it won't ask us for this again. We're going to hit next a couple of times. And then we should get a little pop-up for sign-in approval, and we can approve this. If you miss it, you can pull it down from your tray, and it should still be there. You should get a green check mark indicating that this has worked, and we'll hit next again. Next up, they're looking for an actual phone number here. You're going to need to enter your cell phone number, and this should be a number that can receive text messages. We'll hit next. And very shortly, we should receive a text message with a 6-digit code that we can enter here. We'll get a green check indicating this worked. We'll hit next. Once we have both our phone number and the Authenticator app registered, we can hit done. And then we can say maybe later. At this point, we should be receiving our email here, and this is where the contacts and calendar will live as well. From now on, when you go to get your email, just use this Microsoft Outlook icon. This will be where your email lives moving forward. That's all there is to it, and if you have any trouble with that, just let us know.